Y'all know what it is, man. Monsta.
Monsta X is no business right here.
X. What? Okay, man. Let's go.
What's up, everybody? It's your girl, the K-pop cougar, Rao. And I am back, finally, with my next rendition of Bias Rect. It has been a minute. The last one that I did was EXO. It'll be in the card above, as well as I will leave the playlist below of all of my other Bias Rect. The Bias Rect edition that we will be going over today is who? Monsta X. I always hear it the way that Juhan says Monster. Okay, we'll get into that. But anyway, it's very befitting because my babies will be having a comeback tomorrow. Well, technically it's already tomorrow in Korea, so it's probably already came out. But yeah, they'll be coming out with a new comeback. I can't wait to hear it. Can't wait to see the video. I'm sure I'll be doing a reaction to it. Please stay tuned on this here channel. But yeah, Monsta X has quickly become a group that I absolutely love. I fell in love with them quickly like I did VIX. Yeah, love me some Monsta X. Before I get into this here Bias Rect, I do have to tell a funny story that has to do with Monsta X. So as we know, GOT7, they announced that they were having a world tour and that they will be coming to America. So I will be patiently waiting, stalking those tickets in May once they go on sale, to go see GOT7, probably in Houston. But yeah, but then all of a sudden Monsta X decided they're gonna come to America too. I was like, oh yeah, I definitely got to see them. So when I started seeing all of the information about when their tickets were going on sale, I was like, okay, the day that these Monsta X tickets go on sale, yo bitch is gonna get them, because I especially was excited when I saw that they were going to be in Atlanta. I live in Birmingham, Alabama. Atlanta is where we always have to go for concerts. Don't nobody come here. Ain't nobody checking for the ham. So we have to go to Atlanta to go to concerts when people come. So it's nothing. Atlanta's a 2.5 hour drive. It's nothing, okay? I was here. I was like, yes, I'm gonna go see them in Atlanta. Okay, so you know, was waiting on the day, kept seeing that the notification said that tickets will go on sale 4 p.m. local time. I was like, okay, yes, 4 p.m., I got this. I'm gonna get there. Got on the day of the ticket sales, got online. I was like, okay, 4 o'clock. Tickets in this seat are unavailable. Okay, let's try something else. Maybe they haven't gone on sale yet. Try another section, because I wanted to get either P1 or P2. Preferably P1, because it comes with what? A high touch. I'm touching them. I don't care if I am way older than them. If they come in here, if I have the chance, I'm gonna touch them. That made me sound real dirty and thirsty. I'm sorry. So yeah, I wanted to get the high touch. So got on there, tickets unavailable in this section. Okay, what does that mean? Click on another section, tickets unavailable in this section. Me, slight slow panic. Get on there, and then that was when I realized,
congratulations, you played yourself.
4 p.m. local time for Atlanta is an hour ahead of me. I don't know how I did not remember this, considering any other time I go to Atlanta, I know that I have to be prepared that they are 1 hour ahead of me. I had various workshops and things that I was doing in 2017 and 2016 where I had to go to Atlanta once a month pretty much. And I always told myself, Atlanta is 1 hour ahead of you, so you need to leave at such and such time. I did what? Completely forgot that all I was focused on was 4 p.m. local time. So that meant what? A bitch was an hour behind when the Monsta X tickets went on sale in Atlanta, and so they were sold out. When I say I was at work, first of all, so I was having the most come apart trying to stay calm for my co-workers, and a bitch was about to act a fool. This is what I felt like internally.
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
Yeah, so that is what was going on the inner part, even though I had to keep it all together and professional on the outer part, because I didn't want to act a fool in my cubicle and my co-workers be real concerned. I do work at a university. I have to somewhat keep it professional. All right. So yeah, so I'm online, so I'm panicking. So I get on, I'm looking at Houston, I'm looking at Dallas, because okay, that's Central Time, that's the same time zone as me. Gone. Tickets, absolutely gone. I was like, no, you are not going to let me miss Monsta X like this. So I start checking every city. The only things that was left was the nosebleeds. Again, I'm not sitting in the nosebleeds. She ain't traveling all across the world to sit in the nosebleeds and then Juhan be that far away from me. Nope. Not gonna happen. So I get on StubHub. Why they already selling tickets for like $800? Y'all ain't finna Adele me and sell this $195 ticket for $600? Nope. Not you ain't finna bully me like that. So I was like, okay, there are 2 cities that have not come open yet. That was LA, San Francisco. So she starts doing some research. That's me typing vigorously in case you didn't notice. So yeah, I got online. I started checking flights. I started checking hotels, all kind of stuff. Because I said, fuck it. I'm going to go see them in California. I am willing to do that. And that's what I did. So I stayed at my office after 5 o'clock because again, I wanted to make sure I was there or somewhere near a computer. So as soon as those tickets went on sale, I was online. So I stayed at work. I was off the clock. I wasn't riding the clock, stealing money. I had clocked out by then. But I stayed at work, stalking this website until those tickets became open. I went on and booked me a hotel. I eventually had to get rid of that hotel because I found out where I had booked my hotel. It was in a very shady, shisty, pretty bad area of town, so I had to change it to something else. I was looking at flights. Haven't bought my ticket yet. That'll happen in June. Anyway, so yeah, got online. Finally, when the tickets went on sale, San Francisco was obviously cheaper to go to and to stay than going to LA, even though I would love to go to LA. But yeah, San Francisco was a better option for me. So in a nutshell, July 31st through August 2nd, I will be in San Francisco, which is a place I've never been before, to go see Monsta X. The P1 sold out literally as soon as I hit refresh. It said tickets unavailable. I almost had a slight panic attack again, but P2 was still available where I can get a high touch with Monsta X. So if anybody is going to the San Francisco show, I would love to meet you. I really wish that I had been able to go to the Atlanta. That would have been more economically feasible for your girl, but you know, she played herself, so here we are. At least I get to go to California again. I've never been to San Francisco. I'm gonna make a trip of it. I'm gonna go see the sights as well as see Monsta X, and it's gonna be fun. So if anybody's going to see Monsta X, let me know. Maybe we can meet. That'll be great because I'll be all by myself. K-pop cougar on the prowl. All right, so that is yeah, the story of my Monsta X ticket debacle, and just a precursor into this here bias rate for Monsta X. how did I learn about Monsta X? Yeah. So the only song that I knew by Monsta X for the longest was Hero. I think it was suggested with some other K-pop songs. I really liked it. I was here for it. Yeah. I didn't know any of the members' names. All I had ever heard of was Wonho. The only reason I knew about Wonho was because I was watching some other reactors videos and they did a reaction to Wonho's sexy moments. Oh God. And yeah, I was like, who is he? I didn't know what group he was in. I was just like, oh, he's super buff, he's super fine, he kind of looks like an elf. I love it. He real cute. So yeah, so went along, started finding some of their other music after some time, because I was still trying to learn all these groups and all these different names. So I kind of took a minute to get to Monsta X. Once I finally learned EXO and all of them, I was like, okay, I got these strong in the bag. Let me learn some other ones. So then that's when I found and discovered Monsta X. Yeah. Started finding their other stuff like Beautiful. Love that video. They look amazing. All in is kind of a weird video, but I like it. Shine Forever, even though I'm not sure if Keon is saying shiny forever, which I mean shiny forever, I mean it's always gonna be the five of them, shiny forever, or is he saying shine forever? I just always say shiny forever because I'm gonna go with shiny forever. Long live shiny. That's all I'm saying. But yeah, start finding some of their other music. Then I found their debut stuff, which is when I was online one night. I discovered that they were put together on a survival show. Had no idea. I knew that's how VIX had been put together, and as well as some other groups, but I did not know that is how Monsta X was formed. So I binge watched within the last, like, I think it was like 2 nights. I binge watched No Mercy, where I watched Monsta X get developed, and I was so here for this show. It's just so interesting to have known how they are like now, and then to go back to see how they were formed and the relationships, because I felt so bad for IM when he came into that situation and how they basically like shut him out, and I was like, don't y'all do him like that. And it's just so interesting to see the turmoil and all of the stuff that they go through, and you get so nervous even though you know which ones made it to the group, but then you still get nervous like they gonna get eliminated. So it was a great show. If you ever have the opportunity, they have all of the No Mercies on YouTube. People have been kind enough to do English subs for them, so if you've never seen No Mercy, you should check it out. But yeah, so how I discovered who my bias was actually the first video I saw of No Mercy, and that was Juhan, and he did this rap. He had on like this Scully and like a bomber jacket and these tight ass jeans. God bless Juhan's thighs. Yeah. And then I found out Juhan is a trill ass rapper. Juhan flows be amazing to me. He's so hype. That is what I love about Juhan. Juhan, he kind of like Bobby. He that hype rapper. Yeah. And then the kicker of it all, he got them dimples. Y'all know how I feel about dimples. It's all Namjoon's fault. If I find anybody that's got dimples, Hangbin, Namjoon, Juhan, them the only ones I can think of right now who got dimples. But yeah, they oh Lord. So Juhan became the bias. Juhan quickly became the bias, and then that is when watching No Mercy I discovered that Juhan was gonna be in the group regardless. Basically, you find out Monsta X is basically formed around Juhan. It was Juhan, and then we decided who was gonna work well with him. So yeah, that is my baby. He say his name in every song. I'm okay with that. I just can't wait to see him in person. I'ma probably die. All right. So this here bias rect is again how I've been doing them in any other fashion. Is I start from who wrecks me the least, and working it up to who my strongest bias record is. So the person who causes the least amount of damage to me in Monsta X is going to be I Am. I Am the Maknae. Again, I felt so bad for I Am when I saw No Mercy, because I was like, don't y'all treat him like that. He just got there and he just but it's really cool because I felt like I Am was picked for the group because he was a contrast to Jooheon. Jooheon is that kind of very hype, very kind of he has a higher register to his voice, kind of faster rapper that is Jooheon, and I Am was the perfect contrast and the perfect mesh for Jooheon because he has that deep voice. He's kind of got that more mellow, laid back kind of rap. So I Am like perfectly plays off of Jooheon. So that is one thing I can say about I Am is I Am a voice, how deep it is. But other than that, I Am the Maknae. I Am look young. Well, no, he don't, because you know they call him the old looking Maknae. Anyway, that's about it for I Am with me. I Am is precious to me. I Am is really cute, but I just want to like hold I Am, and I just want to hear him talk and rap because I love how deep his voice is. That's it. Okay, the second person who does the least amount of damage in Monsta X is going to be Kihyun. Now, main vocals, yes, come all the way through. Main vocals, Kihyun be singing his ass off. But other than that, I'm not attracted to Kihyun. Like, he's nice looking and he has beautiful skin, but yeah, it's something about Kihyun I'm just not drawn to at all. Like at all. I love his dynamic in the group. You know, he is the mom of the group. He makes sure everybody is taken care of. He cook for them. He clean. So I love his dynamic in the group, and I love how he is with the other guys. But that's about it for Kihyun. Yeah, he doesn't wreck me at all. So my next person who does the least amount of damage is going to be Minhyuk. Minhyuk is beautiful. I don't know what they was going through in Monsta X when they decided to put 3 visuals in one group. Who does that? Who does that? I know it's a bunch of visuals in 17 because it's 35 of them, and I think it's a couple visuals in NCT, but again it's like 85 of them, and then it's like 5 different groups and subunits and different companies and umbrellas, and so you got to have multiple visuals, but it's only one group in Monsta X. It's just Monsta X. Why are there 3 visuals? It's like visual overkill. So yeah, so Minhyuk, first visual, Minhyuk's personality I absolutely love. Minhyuk is so funny. He is so cute. I love how he is with the other guys. From watching the show, I definitely know that they got Minhyuk because of his personality. They knew that he would be perfect for like emceeing, for any type of variety shows that they do. Minhyuk is perfect for. I don't find Minhyuk sexy. I do think he is absolutely so handsome and so cute. He be serving face in the camera, but I just love Minhyuk's personality. He is somebody I would love to hang out with because I think he would be so funny and just absolutely so sweet. So he is somebody I'm really looking forward to seeing when I go to their concert. Okay, so the next person who is a problem in Monsta X. Now the first 3 they weren't really problems, but these last 3 they are problems in Monsta X, and that is going to be who? Kyungwon. Kyungwon got them lips. Kyungwon is really tall. He has beautiful hair. Meme lord. We know that he can serve them meme faces. That is who he is. Again, watching No Mercy, there was like this scene where they did like a a secret camera, and they pranked one of the other boys who was like younger, and they made it seem like they was like all mad at each other in the group. And Hyungwon jacked up this other dude that was a rapper. His name was escaping me at the moment. I just know he's Minho's cousin. But anyway, he jacked him up, and I was like, boy, if you get fucked up by Hyungwon, dude, it was just something about him when he got angry. I was like, wait a minute, you in this turtleneck and this coat though. But okay, I see. Okay, yeah. At that moment in time, I mean, he was sexy as hell. So yeah, he real thin. He real damn thin. But yeah, and he is always the one in the middle in the videos, and they just let him walk through. They just let him do his model walkthrough, and that'd be enough for me because he real fine. And he is actually the one that I am kind of afraid of seeing in person. Like, I'm slightly afraid of his beauty in real life, and he real tall. And so yeah, for some reason, out of all the guys, I'm like really nervous to meet all of them, but at the same time, he is the one that I am just like really afraid to see in real life, because I feel like I am going to be attacked, and I don't know how I'll handle it in person. I don't know if I'll be able to keep it together or not. So yeah, the next person who causes me grief in Monsta X is going to be Wonho. Thirst trap. That's all I'm saying. Like I said, he was the first one of Monsta X I was introduced to. From his sexy moments, I was like, oh my god, why is he this big? Why is he this buff? He looked like an elf. He got them cute pointed ears. He really does look like an elf. He's very, very pale. He looks like an elf, but he like the buff like elf that like work on the sleigh. I don't know why they let Wonho get this big. Wonho be struggling in pants. I know that they can see that the stylists are having a hard time clothing Wonho, because he be about to Incredible Hulk out of all of them nice little outfits that they have to perform in. I don't know how Wonho has not popped out of his pants. I just had to go on that little mini rant, because Wonho real big. His arms, his chest, his booty, his thighs, everything about Wonho is just massive. And I just really can't wait to see it in person. I just really wish I could hug him and embrace him, but I know that that's not what you do at a high touch. I know I just gotta high five him or shake his hand, but I just really want to run my hands down Wonho back. I know that makes me sound real thirsty, but yeah, Wonho real fine. Wonho know he fine, but then he kind of cutesy ditzy too. And then I also loved in No Mercy is you get to see the behind the scenes of them, that I would have never known that Wonho produces and does stuff with music, and Wonho can choreograph and was a dancer. Never knew any of that about Wonho until I watched the No Mercy. So that was really cool to see that different side of Wonho as well. And so last but not least, the person who causes me the most grief in Monsta X is who? Appa Shonu, the leader. Shonu, I've never, from watching No Mercy, I wouldn't have thought that Shonu would have been the leader. I would have thought that it would have been Juhan. You pretty much pick up that Juhan was a given and everybody was formed around Juhan. So I would have thought from watching that Juhan would have been the leader. But again, I get why Shonu is the leader. He had the most training experience. He came from JYP. He was supposed to have been in GOT7. He had some issues. He got his life together very quickly. Shonu's older, so him and Wonho are the older ones in the group. So I get why Shonu is the leader, but yeah, I would have thought it would have been Juhan from watching the show. But anyway, Shonu was an awesome leader. He's a great dancer. Again, just finding out that background that they have, that, you know, I see why he's the main dancer. But the reason Shonu is the top bias wrecker for me in Monsta X is because Shonu thick. Shonu, she is a whole man. show, like most idols, most of these guys in these groups, they be real thin. Hungwon, he beautiful, but he thin as shit. Y'all know that my GOT7 bias is Bam Bam. Bam Bam is thin as shit. Mark, thin as shit. It's a bunch of these idols, they be so damn thin. Shonu, he ain't thin. He got them arms that I am little biting on. Shonu, he's solid. Shonu just look like he can wrap you in his arms and you could sink. I am, as you can see, she's a whole woman. She's a whole lot of woman. She needs a substantial man, and I feel like Shonu is that. Shonu, when I saw their stats and I saw that Shonu was like 5'10", 5'11", and he weighed like 170, 180 pounds. Shonu a whole man. So yeah, that's what I love about him. They will let him be shirtless because they know Shonu got that big ass back. Oh, he fine. And then when he smiled, his eyes disappear. Oh yeah, he real fine. And he got that deep voice, even though Shonu sound like he ain't always there, and they kind of make fun of Shonu about that, but at the same time, you know, he works hard. He really wants them to succeed. He really wants them to be great. And yeah, I just want to see Shonu in real life, because again, why can't we touch them? Like, why can't I hug? I just want to hug them. Like, I just want to feel Shonu pressed against me. I'm sorry if that sounds real dirty and real thirsty, but it's several of Monsta X that makes me feel that way. But yeah, Jooheon, love him. Again, Jooheon solid too. Jooheon ain't thin. Jooheon got them thighs. When I discovered them thighs on No Mercy, Jooheon, he got a little size to him as well. He ain't thin. Them dimples, he ain't thin. He can flow. He fine. He got them eyes too that disappear when he smile. He got them for real crescent moon eyes. Yes, eye smiles. All Shonu and Jooheon. Yeah, eye smiles. Here for it. But yeah, so yeah, that is Monsta X. That is how I feel about them. I cannot wait to see them in person. I think it's going to be an amazing show. I cannot wait for their comeback tomorrow. Jealousy, it sounds like it's got them whisperings like, baby, don't stop. I'm gonna need all these K-pop idols stop whispering at me. K-pop cougar, she'll attack you. Okay, you don't want these problems. All right. But yeah, so can't wait to hear that. Can't wait to hear Destroyer. It looks like they're still following along with this whole time travel's wife situation, tomorrow with you situation, where we kind of go back and forth in time, I guess. It looks like that's what we're continuing on this here new album. Speaking of, in Dramarama, did anybody not think that Hungwon, he was standing in the rain with that umbrella, did it not make you think of Goblin? Like, it so looked like a scene from Goblin. That was like the first thing I thought of. Me? No? Just me? You too? Okay, good. I didn't want to be by myself. I just want to make sure that we was together. See? We here. So yeah. So that has been this edition of Bias Wrecked. Again, I will leave in the description box below my other playlists so you can check all of them out, see which other groups I have done. My next group that I will be doing is SHINee. That one is going to be a rough one. As you can see, I'm very funny, or at least I try to make things funny, but obviously there will be a serious, somewhat serious note to it regarding Junghyun, but I still had to include them on the list because I love SHINee. Took me a while to get to SHINee, but I absolutely love SHINee, and I cannot wait to do that Bias Wrecked edition. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you like videos like this, definitely give it a thumbs up. Also, leave in the comments below. If you've watched any of my videos, you've noticed that I mention some K-dramas. That is how I got into this world. I watched K-dramas before I got into the actual K-pop music. So if you would like a listing of like my top K-dramas that I have watched or that I am currently watching, please let me know in the comments below if you would like something like that, like which K-dramas I recommend, which ones I've seen, which ones I love, and you can kind of give me an idea of K-dramas to watch as well. So leave in the comments below if that's something you would like to see. But yeah, if you like videos like this and want more, please subscribe, hit that little notification bell as well. I always forget to tell about that little notification bell, but apparently that's important because that's when you know I upload my shit. Alright, so go and subscribe, hit the notification bell, hit the little thumbs up, all that jazz, and you should share the video. And then now it's like a little video right there that you can look at. You should fall down that rabbit hole that is my channel and watch that video as well as some other ones. Appreciate you. All right. Okay. And come back. Please come back. Always come back for more because I'm funny. At least I think I am. You may not think so. I'm rambling. All right. And until next time, I'm the K-pop Cougar. Rao.